Okay, back again. I just have to face the fact that XSplit is useless right now. It has that hanging while I'm trying to share out a screen. Like any application window that I'm trying to. It's either streaming or even local recording. Then it will lock the whole computer, and I have to reboot everything. So I just given up on that now. As you see, I've moved to giving up on XSplit. And I'm gonna continue using OBS from time to time. If XSplit figure out how to update itself, do not fail. What? And then of course figure out where I was again. Let's see now. Top one back. Oh, it's also so boring. I need to get back into configuration done. Looks like it back there. So I think it goes to configure and then that we did already configuring it. And then it should be started. So I'm probably gonna have that same black screen death problem. So try and see what happens. If we are lucky, it will be that problem. Now I have to figure out how to share a screen in OBS. Not use those that much. Well, I do know a lot of my fellow YouTubers do. Come on, black screen. Thank you. Looks like that's the case. Ranger. Come on. Again. I actually wake up. I should wake up a lot. Let's see. G. Okay, log in here. Do a log out. Yes, now the virtual. The virtual machine. Our remote desktop died. So that indicates you get that collision. So it thinks that it's logging out. It's like doesn't know what display is being displayed. So now I'm pretty certain when I actually take remote desktop again. That's actually going to work. Now of course it's going to be interesting when I start sharing the screen. Is OBS crashed the computer? Or is this just pure? So let's see if I try. Where is OBS does window capture? This thing. Okay. Whoops. Okay, I didn't create another scene. I actually configured this little. We can just have one scene. How was one? Yes. Sorry about the mess. And then I would like to have my face on top when I do that. Order. Move to top. That's actually a little. I have used OBS. Actually, it's quite nice. So I'll just make myself a small little image. I'm sorry about the noise. It's copying out the stream. I have no choice to computer die. Okay. I'll try and figure out how. I know you can set up scenes there. So it's okay. I'll just have to figure that out later. Okay, but now we're back in here. Don't think I actually execute the still remembering old stuff. We can check. Yeah. Still got whole stuff there. So that's good. Quick look up this session here. Excellent condition streaming. Probably lost all the viewers I had. Yeah. Crashed. No. Most people fell up and left. I might do a collation. I might just download the videos and then put them all together, upload it as one. So this is a mess. Okay. I want to look at that one. Directory. I won't run a configure. Knows we know that work. Get installed. Let's pull in again. Down here. Get installed. Done. I have to look at the next step. There's a whole bunch of stuff to get the pulse audio modules and then get them built. Sorry, I'm just looking commands. So, okay, now we get modules. Get. Oh, module source code, size. We can bootstrap it all. Bingo. And then we can make it. Ooh. fast, major values, I can say. Oops, now I need to check here. Okay, so anybody now newly joined or hacking in a virtualized Ubuntu to get a permanent Flash player environment and to be able to get the sound to work to install something and configure something also audio. We're working on that. Okay, what on next? Install it. Confirm install last. Just a second. Come on. Here we go. It's getting tired. Moving the window around. I should actually be moving around. It's like this a bit because we're running out of real estate here. So now we're going to install all the crap. So. Next. Now we can actually confirm we have some modules installed. Yes, see, the thing, modules installed. So that's good. And then we need to install a utility that will be used to confirm how things are configured. This is called Pavometer. It will tell you if you're actually succeeded. So, executed in the background. And as you see, we have dummy output here, and that's the what we don't want to have. But it's not expected to come off this. Well, that's the check we want to take. So we need to I need to put that in my notes. Darn, I didn't. The Pavometer note. So execute in the background. So next phase, that's to edit the configuration for Pulse Audio. And that means means that we need to go and correct the file. Oops. Just in here. Default PA, so what I want to do is I want to do sudo nano or whatever other VI editor or whatever you want. Nano is actually quite humane to use. Just going to copy the content we need. Because this is a bit screwed up. So the problem what we have here is that it's pointing to the wrong modules. And there's a bit of preamble that's wrong. So we need to basically get rid of everything that we have here. So we need to take all that. So that's what it looks like. Control X. Yes. So we've updated that. No, why didn't I say the command line to automatically start it? That was a bit stupid, because now it's stuck in the virtual machine in VirtualBox. Must have it in the notes that I had. See if this one will help. Well, I doubt it's going to be working because I had problems with this before. Nope, see dummy output is the default, that's not good. and a nice command line I made just to start. Theoretically, this might work. So if we just kill it right off, then it might actually restart itself. Yes, there it is. Okay. Yes. XRDB sync. That's what we want to see. The trickiness here is that when you start this, if I would reboot this now, Hyper, it doesn't matter. Restart this Ubuntu, then it somehow pulls out. It will pick up the wrong configuration, even though as you saw that I went in and I did I reset the default configuration, and doesn't seem to matter. It will just pick up that same. It'll redirect to dummy. Okay, now let's see. Now the exciting part is this going to work? And this I haven't tested it on this configuration. I haven't tested it, so I have no idea if this is going to actually do anything. Will we hear anything at all? And I don't know if it's going to go out in the stream yet. And but there's one nice thing, that this is relatively fast compared to when I was doing on VirtualBox. This is so I don't know how this is coming over in the streaming. No. Oh, sound! I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we have sound. Oh, that is just so cool. Now this is of course just one of the millions of Flash games out there. And when you're using the keyboard, as I said, I don't know how this is coming over the stream, but when I'm using the keyboard now, it's pretty much responsive to the... I can't see the difference between me pressing the arrow key and that double move. There is a very clear correlation. This is better. This is really better. Even though I'm a very bad player, that sounds much better. I mean, you might wonder why am I bothered with Linux and who cares and everything. But I mean, the thing is that my kids, they play a lot of Flash games, and nobody is going to update those Flash games. They're not going to remove them from those websites either, actually, because there's no legal reason for them to do that. And I mean, our poor kids program TV station, I mean, what are they going to do? They're not going to take those games down. They own them. So it's going to be sad that like first encounter with like remove them from Chrome and stuff. It's just so ridiculous. I can put the volume down just a little bit. Yeah, even the volume control seems to work. Oh, this is really cool. God, I've been working on this for days. But I must say the VirtualBox didn't. I couldn't get that to be good enough performance. It was just really bad. And I've read countless websites where lots of people have been misunderstanding and having problems with the remote desktop. Either it's not supported in the distribution by default, or it's misconfigured in the distribution, or you can't add pulse audio. You can download the source, but you can't compile it. All kinds of weird stuff. But the Ubuntu edition that I've presented here, this caused basically the least installation problems, even though I went through countless pages of conflicting instructions how to do different things. And then the biggest problem I had I've been working with Hyper-V is the actually, I wonder if I should show that. Mute the sound stuff. Make the sound stuff. As I said, I don't even know if the sound is making it into the stream. But I think I'll get courageous and we'll share another window here. And then where does one change the Hyper-V Manager? Okay. Let's try and share that. Oh, a bad quality picture. Oh, it's not that bad in the stream. I need to get into Hyper-V Manager. Over here. Anyway, the key issue here is here. Oh, what am I blabbering about? It's not here. It's not in the manager, of course. Sorry, wrong place. Window capture. Here, it's in. Not that one. Not that. Okay, where is it then? Okay, what window is that? Or does it use the same? If I bring that up here. Just a sec. Wow, that's weird. It's not actually showing the, you can't show the Ubuntu session, Hyper-V session window. Why not? That is so strange. Don't really understand. Now, how am I going to show that then? Window. Multi-adapter compatibility? Whatever that means. I'm sorry, I'm just having a problem in OBS how to show the window where I have a menu item that I want to show. And I can actually not I can't show it. That sucks. Display capture? Okay. Oh, let's use that then. Oy. It's not too big. there. Oops, I'll show you my name. What are this else? Anyway, you see here we have the virtual. So here's the window the remote desktop session with the Ubuntu session running the game. And then here we have the Hyper-V manager. And here's the actual Ubuntu main terminal, if you want to call that, the main control session. And in here you have this one here, enhanced session. And that's a kind of a fake session. What that means is it actually switches to using remote desktop. But it steals the remote desktop from Ubuntu and it has it configured, the RDB. It reconfigures when you're going through the steps of installing the Hyper-V modules. But then it reconfigures it to use socket-only connection for RDB. So it doesn't expose the remote desktop to TCP connections. So then you can't connect from the outside world to the desktop. And then it calls that mode enhanced. But it's actually cheating. It's just running Microsoft RDB software in this terminal here to get all the nifty features like copy paste and drag and drop and crap. So as you see now, when I've reconfigured it, then you don't have this enhanced mode anymore. Can't use it. But I do have I have a real remote desktop. And this one here, I can go to another computer on my network and use the IP address of this machine, and I can log in or actually connect to the session. And it seems to work fine. So, no mess. To organize this order. I need to of course set up scenes and stuff because I haven't configured OBS at all. There. Oops. Oh. Anyway, who thought this was fun? I did. Because now what I can do is I can have this running on any. I can have this. Of course, a Hyper-V you can install on any Windows 10 Pro installation. I don't know if you can run Hyper-V on home editions of Windows 10, but you can run it on any Pro edition of Windows 10. So basically, I can set up any machine with Windows 10 Pro, and then I can run Hyper-V, and then I can just transfer this virtual machine to that. And my idea was to set up, to enable my, because I mean remote desktop you have on every Windows 10 machine, so then they can just remote desktop into this desktop. And then the icon for Firefox is just there, and then they know how to use a browser, so they just go into whatever website they want to do to play flash games, and then they can play their flash games with sound, and then have fun. And we don't have to worry about the 1st of January or the end of January, because I can lock this virtual machine to actually have this versions of the whole platform. And it will never change. I can take a snapshot of it, and if it ever intends to upgrade it, then I can downgrade it again. I actually should do that now. I will have to take. Oh, wait, that's Oracle. I need to go into the Hyper-V manager. Let's take a snapshot of that. Oh, checkpoint they call it. So I'm taking a checkpoint of the. And they always love calling these things different names. look at is Notepad. Okay. Let's do a quick scene rebuild here. That one. That one on. Sorry. So I just like to put it up here. Resize it a bit more. So anyway, here was the last points. Now if we jump off here, now just now we installed Git. Get the source, the pulse audio, and then bootstrap and configure it, make it, install it. Then confirm the modules are installed. Install power meter, so that will show us if it's actually using the correct sound sync. And if it says the, what was it, that dummy sync, that dummy thing, then that's wrong. And you won't hear any sound anyway, so you'll know that it's wrong now. Move myself around, make everybody seasick. And then we need to correct the default configuration for the pulse audio. And this being a weird thing that when you restart it, I know when I restart this Ubuntu installation that it's going to be it's going to somehow pick up from somewhere it's going to pick up another configuration where you have that dummy audio output. We should actually, or I should actually have the final brush. Because that kills it, and then it will automatically restart. And then should probably move that. Close this. Should check what I actually wanted to call it. I think I was running code here. Just XRDB sync. Sync. And then of course the sound will work now for YouTube and yeah, anything you want to do on the desktop with the desktop. I mean, as I said, you have it available. I mean, the main reason I was making this is for Flash. So now I don't have it. Now I can, because actually they've been having, even independently of this idea that they were going to take Flash away permanently, there have been issues with Flash on the current browser, where, like for example, Bark Dog game. This doesn't start in Chrome, even if Chrome currently supports Flash. It wasn't starting anymore. So they can play other Flash games, but not this one. So that they've also noticed, and the games on our, poor public TV station site for kids, they also had many of those that were crapped out in later times. Wow, it's getting a bit late. It's past 11 p.m, so I think I'm going to call it now, and I hope you enjoyed this. As I said, this was a hacking session, and I'm sorry about the XSplit, but I must say I have to condemn XSplit now. I can't use XSplit. Basically, I can't use it if I'm going to share a window or an application window. And it doesn't matter on which of my monitors I share, it doesn't have any connection. I haven't found out, I have not been able to identify what causes the total freeze up of the machine. Because everything else works on my machines very well. But it did appear that I haven't had that problem before. So of course, if I would want to do an extensive testing, I would have to go back to an older version of it and see if it still exists there. But then of course the problem is one has free choice. Okay, I'll use OBS instead, so I'll just create my scenes and use OBS. And then because I kind of like XSplit for certain things, so where I don't need to do sharing windows, just normal recording or normal talking sessions without having to deal with sharing windows. And then I'm hoping, I can always hope that XSplit will be upgraded someday. It does get updates all the time for the plugins and stuff. But anyway, I think we'll call it a day. Hope this will help.